The Minnesota Twins take on the Toronto Blue Jays. Hey, Jimmy, you know what? Thanksgiving's right around the corner. I'm thinking of going out and getting that turkey in the freezer. Get it ready, stuff it.
It's a couple of months away. If you want to get it now,
well, there's
it'll
a lot
be
of,
rotten by the time. I'd love to come over to your house for Thanksgiving.
There's a lot of prep work.
When did you get this turkey, Tim? Oh, 4 months ago?
Well, you got to burn the feathers off. You got to stuff it.
Let's get the whole family at the table and poison us.
Well, Jimmy, I have like 13 courses for Thanksgiving, and I soaked my turkey in a tub for about 2 months. Hello again, everyone. Tim Kitzer, along with my partner, Jimmy Shorts. And Jimmy, this game should be a dandy. So grab a beverage and get ready for fun. It's time to play ball. And here comes the leadoff hitter to the plate. Stewart digs in. And that ball just hit him. That's gotta hurt. No outs, runner at first base. Catalanato looking for a pitch he can drive. Pitch on the way. Hit on the line, back up the middle. Hunter fields it off the bounce. Safe at first base. And Catalanato has himself a base hit. No outs, runners on first and second. Sends a blast to center field, and he pulls it down.
Man, I'd like to see more triple play. They should work on that. That wasn't a bad double play.
And so there are 2 outs and a runner at first base. Phelps steps into the batter's box. Hit high in there. This one has a chance, and it's gone! A home run! And Phelps puts his team ahead by 2. The cow may have jumped over the moon, Jimmy, but the way he jumped on that one, he just turned that cowhide into Moonburger.
Oh, did the wall move closer or what? That's luck.
And that's the bat that hit the Jack that lives in the house that Jack built.
There's no way that ball is a homer in any other park.
There are 2 outs. Base is empty. And he looks at one inside.
Man, he's got good eyes. Really, really good eyes.
Drives that one to center field, and he'll make the play. After 1/2 inning of play, the Blue Jays lead by 2. Tonight at 10 on Newsbreakers, we uncover sexy secrets of the stars. You'll be shocked to see what we found. And here's the batter to lead things off. Jones steps in. Sturts with the windup. Line shot to first. Delgado picks it up off the bounce. One out. Bases are empty. Guzman takes a cold strike. And this guy looks very stiff at the plate right now, Jimmy.
Yeah, he looks like one of those guys made out of wax at the museums. I hate the museums.
Guzman takes a strike. The count is 0-2.
What? You didn't like that? Hey, too bad. Swing next time.
Sturts, and here's the windup. And he ropes one over the third baseman. And Stewart makes the grab. There are 2 outs. Base is empty.
T-shirt, Ted! Get your T-shirt!
Hit in the air, but foul. Minkowitz takes a called strike, 0-2.
I guess that pitch wasn't good enough for him. Now he's wasting everybody's time.
Sturts, the windup, line foul. Goes down swinging.
This guy can pitch like a guy who's got his back against the wall. And they keep firing, gutsy play.
After 1 inning of play, leads by 2. And coming up after the game, a very special episode of My Old Man's a Dork. Corey's stinging one-liners and wisecracks go a step too far. This gripping episode will disturb you. Discretion is advised. And here comes the first batter to lead off the inning. Wells takes a called strike. 0-1 to the count.
Oh, what's the matter with that one? Might have been a little questionable, but hey, baby, you got a big bat. Reach out, hit it.
And he lifts this one to right field. Wells rounding first. Wells rounding second. The play at third, and Wells has a double.
A base hit would be a good start.
No outs, runner at second. Line smash second base. He makes the grab, and the ball pops loose. 1 out with a runner on second.
Wilson.
Hit in the air to center field. And Hunter makes the catch. Out at second, and that's 2.
Bada bing boom ba double play there, baby.
At the middle of 2, the Blue Jays lead by 2. Tonight on Practical Reality and Mishaps, TV funny man Ed Walston mistakenly jokes with his waiter. And here comes the batter to lead things off this inning.
Torrey Hunter.
Hunter takes a strike, 0-1. Notice how he holds his hands right up next to his ears, Jimmy. He should bring them down a little closer to his body.
You ever eat pig ears, Tim?
Releases, hard ground ball toward the hole. My dad used to fry up a couple pig's ears in the morning and put an egg between them, called a pig sandwich. No outs, a man on base.
Corey Koski.
Takes off. Line smash into left field. And that's line foul. Hit sharply, but foul. Fly ball, foul territory. Breaks for second. And he laces one over the shortstop. And Stewart pulls it in. The play at first, and he is out. And they turn the double play.
How about this infield? Man, you gotta love that defense.
There are 2 outs. Base is empty.
Dustin Moore.
Sturts, the windup. Sends a blast right field. And Catalanato catches it for the final out. And that'll retire the side. After 2 innings, leads by 2. And don't forget, it's Western Week at WBNT. Stay tuned after the game for the network premiere of Big Rough Saddle Riders. It's an action-packed ride. And here comes the batter to the plate to lead off the inning. Bordick stands in. And that's line foul. Hit in the air to right field. Moore plays it off the bounce. Safe at first. And Bordick reaches base safely. No outs, a man on base.
Shannon Stewart.
takes off. The throw to second. He just dropped the ball. Throws to second, and he's back safely. Chopped hard right side. Minkowitz fields it on the bounce. And he's out at first base. And he dropped the ball. One out, and they've got a man on second. Catalanato digs in. Breaks for third. The throw to third. Out. To left, and Jones pulls it in to end the frame, and that ends the frame. Going to the bottom of the third, the Blue Jays lead by 2. Tonight on Newsbreakers, what you don't know about your toothbrush can't hurt you, or can it? What we found may shock you, or will it? And here comes the first batter to lead off the inning. Cudyer stares down the pitcher. And he doesn't bite on that pitch inside. Normally he would have swung at that one, Jimmy, but he's really been developing into a much more patient hitter these days. Holds up on the pitch out of the strike zone.
This kid knows how to wait for his pitch.
And high and deep, this one could go, and it does! Touch the ball, it's a home run! And Cudyer narrows the deficit to 1. He put a punishing hit on that ball.
Oh, I think he just got lucky at it.
Patty cake, Baker's man. Hit me a jack as fast as you can, and fast he did.
That's why baseball is the greatest sport in the world. That home run was a piece of artwork.
No outs. Base is empty. Brzezinski gets ready. The pitch, and that's grounded foul. Gets under it, center field, and Wells puts it away. 1 out, bases are empty. Rivas stands in. Sturts winds up. He couldn't hold up. Now he's in the hole 0-1.
Looked like he was trying to karate chop that.
Line foul. It might be. It could be. It is a home run! And Rivas ties the game up. He took that cowhide for a ride. That's about $6 worth of ground round over the wall.
That ball seemed to have pretty good location, but the hitter put it in a better location, over the wall.
He waited for his pitch, and he knew exactly what to do with it.
That ball should not have been a homer. They got some funny winds in this park.
One out. Bases are empty. And now the pitch, and that's line foul. The pitch, hits sharply, but foul. Sturts winds up. Hit in the air to left, and he pulls it down. Two outs, nobody on base. Guzman steps in. Guzman takes a cold strike.
That pitch looked good to me, but that's neither here nor there. No use in wondering what could have been.
Sturts, and here's the windup. Sturts, now the windup. And he looks at strike three.
This guy's gonna go back to the bench and tell his teammates, hey, good luck. Nobody wants to face this guy now.
At the end of three, we are tied. Tonight at 10 on Newsbreakers, giant Mexican squirrels, how big are they? Are they crossing the border? And how safe are your children?
That don't sound good.
Tips on how you can secure your home.
I had a pet squirrel once.
Oh, they're cute.
No, not really. He bit our mailman and we had to put him down.
And who delivered your mail, Jimmy?
Never got it again.
Delgado gets ready. Line shot over the first baseman's head. Delgado rounds first, throws to second, and he beats the throw. And he popped that ball loose. Phelps, and he is 1 for 1 today, and he hit a shot last time up. Hit hard over the shortstop. Delgado heads for home. And Delgado scores to give his team the lead. Fires to third. Safe. He just dropped the ball. The play at home. And he is tagged out. One out. Bases are empty. Hit hard into left field. Hinsky rounding first. Fires to second. He's in there safely. Wells, 1 for 1 on the day. Doubled last time up. 1 out with a runner on second. Loops one, shallow left. Just slicing foul. Radke with the windup. And he wasn't fooled by that pitch out of the zone.
A little patience goes a long ways. Let's see if he gets a pitch to hit here.
And he holds up on the pitch in close.
Oh, and he wouldn't bite on that offering. You know, that may have been a little bit out of the zone, but not much.
Sends up a drive center field. And Hunter reels it in. And the ball is knocked loose. Woodward, 0 for 1 to this point. Flied out his last at bat. The throw to second, breaks for third. And he got him. A nice pickoff throw, Jimmy. As we go to the middle of the fourth, the Blue Jays lead by 1. Tonight on Newsbreakers following the game, the city pothole scandal grows bigger. The cover-up surrounding funds that were supposed to cover up potholes have disappeared. Or have they? You'll be shocked to find out what we found out in this shocking report. Minkowitz, nothing doing today. Nothing much last at bat. He struck out swinging, looking for a good pitch. Sturts winds up. Minkowitz takes a called strike. The count is 0-1.
Oh, he held up on that. He probably should have swung.
Minkowitz takes a called strike. 0-2's the count.
Could anybody tell what's he waiting for? Come on, swing the bat. I mean, that's your job.
This pitcher is one tough cookie. His arm is very explosive.
Well, his arm sure explodes like a cannon. I bet he has some good arm insurance on that thing.
1 out. Bases are empty. Hunter digs in. Drives one to right field. And he puts it away. There are 2 outs. Base is empty. Sturts, the windup. Hit hard, third base. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. We've played 4. The Blue Jays lead by 1. Stay tuned for From Left Field immediately following the game. Then it's the season premiere of the powerful new drama, Mason's River Crossing. And here comes the batter to lead things off this inning.
Chris Woodward.
Pitch on the way. There's a shot into right center. Woodward rounds first. Woodward rounding second. Guns it to second. He is safe at second.
Oh, he's got to drop one and left. That'll get him on base.
Wilson.
No outs. Runner at second. Wilson steps into the batter's box. Got under that one to center field. And Hunter makes the grab. And the ball pops loose. Bordick, and he is 1 for 1 today. Singled last time up. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-1. And he could have taken down a redwood with that chop. Man, was that a cut. And that's line foul. And he'll grab some bench with that strikeout.
If I'm a pitcher right now, I feel like, hey, I'm king of the world.
2 outs now. Man on second.
Shannon Stewart.
And he wasn't fooled by that pitch out of the zone.
You gotta be able to draw the walk once in a while and keep the pitcher honest.
The pick off to second, and the runner gets back in. Radke, the windup. Line foul. And that's line foul. Breaks for third. Sends up a drive to right field. And Moore puts it away to retire the side. And that'll do it for this half inning. After that half inning of play, the Blue Jays lead by 1. Tonight on Newsbreakers, why Johnny can't read. Maybe it's because Johnny's teacher doesn't know Jack. Are your kids' teachers qualified to teach? What we found out will disturb you. Moore, 0 for 1 thus far. Flied out his last at bat. Steps in. Sends a rocket to the alley and left.
Oh, when you're a kid, you dream of making catches like that. Beautiful.
1 out, nobody on base.
Number 5, Michael Goodyear.
Keep it down. There's kids here. Huh?
Goodyear takes a strike, 0-1.
Ah, he didn't like that, baby. I don't blame him. I think the pitcher was trying to fool him there.
Drives that one to center field. Will field it on the bounce. The throw to first, and Goodyear has himself a single. Krasinski, nothing doing today. Flied out his last at bat.
Brzezinski.
Sturts, and here's the windup. Throws to second, and he beats the throw. Hit sharply, but foul. The throw to second. He's running. Rose to third, and he popped that ball loose. Gets under it to left field, and he'll make the play. Fires to third, and he dropped the ball. Rivas, 1 for 1 this game. He cranked his solo shot last time up.
Coffee here? Coffee here? Piping hot coffee?
Good eye there on the pitch outside. Good control there as he lays off a pitch out of the zone. Sturts, now the windup. And that's lined over the first baseman. Rivas, rounding first. The Twins tie the score. And Rivas is on second with a double. The throw to third. Got him. And so at the end of the inning, we're all tied up. Tonight on an all-new Buddies, Brock McCoy, star of The Weather Guy, guest stars in a very special episode of Buddies. You won't want to miss it. It's sure to be action-packed. Catalanato, 1 for 2 to this point. Flied out his last at bat. Fires. Catalanato takes a cold strike. 0-1's the count.
He just didn't like that pitch, Tim. I don't blame him, man. That was garbage.
Lined over the second baseman. Catalanato rounds first. Rounding second. And Catalanato ends up at third with a triple. No outs, a runner at third.
Carlos Delgado.
Way to go, man!
Delivers. Hit hard right side. The Blue Jays go up on top, and Delgado reaches base safely.
Popcorn here. Get your fresh
No outs and a man on.
Number 17, Josh Phelps.
Hey, your pitcher's got a wuss on! Hey, peanut!
And the sinker is really a tough ball to hit, Jimmy. And that one had some nasty rotation on it, partner.
Don't pretend you can see the rotation, Tim, unless you got fly's eyes.
And he doesn't take the bait on the pitch away. He looked to be taking all the way on that one. Hit high and deep. This one could go. And it does. Touch them all. It's a home run. And Phelps puts his team up by 3. He really annihilated that ball.
As a pitcher, you're gonna have guys take you deep. You just hope it's not the worst guy on the team.
This old man, he hit 1. He played whack-whack, and he's not done.
It's a special gift to be able to hit a ball like that. How many guys try out spring training every year? The best of the best play.
No outs. Base is empty. Radke winds up. Sends a blast left field. Jones fields it off the bounce. And Hinsky has himself a base hit. No outs, a man on base.
Vernon Wells. Hit in the air to right field. Moore fields this one on the bounce. Safe at first base. And Wells has himself a base hit. No outs, runners on base. Chris Woodward.
Woodward digs in. Radke, the windup. Hit high in the air. This one has a chance. And it's gone! A home run! And Woodward puts his team up a bunch. Great concentration. He stayed focused and was able to stay with that pitch very nicely.
You know, when you hit something that hard, it doesn't matter what it is, it just feels good.
Jimmy, you called that one. You told me before the game he was going to hit one. How'd you know?
Well, it's like going to the track, you know? You see the ponies, they're trotting, the little jockey. You like them, you know? You just say in your gut, I like him.
Well, your gut told you right, Jimmy. He could have hit that ball out in a hurricane. No outs. Base is empty.
Hey, girl! Look at me, I'm stupid!
Wilson takes a called strike. The count is 0-1.
Hey, do me a favor, Tim. Wake me up, okay, when this guy swings the bat.
And he scorches one over the first baseman's head. Wilson rounding first. Rounding second. And Wilson has a double. Bordick, 1 for 2 thus far. Nothing much last at bat. He struck out swinging.
Down in front.
Drives one to left field. And Jones pulls it down. And the ball pops loose. One out with a runner on second. Stewart stands in. And he shows a good eye holding up on that pitch.
You know, they say ball players have great eyes, and that's a good example right there.
Fly ball, center field. Wilson now rounding third. And Stewart is on with a single. And the ball is knocked loose. Just one out. Men on first and third. Catalanato looking for a pitch he can drive. A quick throw to first, and he's safe. Gets under it to left field. Jones fields it on the bounce. One run is across. And Catalanato has himself a single. Just one out, and they've got men on base.
Hey, yo! Over here!
Hit hard left side.
If he were a dancer, he'd be that Russian guy, whatever his name is. That was beautiful.
Phelps, 3 for 3 on the day. Hit it out of the park last time up. That was a shot. Drives one to center field. Hunter picks it up off the bounce. Stewart heads for home. And Phelps is on first with a single. 2 outs and the bases are loaded. Hinsky takes a cold strike.
You know, I got a life to live, and if these people aren't swinging at pitches, we're gonna end up dying here.
Radke winds up, and he lifts this one to right field. And Moore makes the grab for the final out, and that'll retire the side. With the bottom of the inning coming up, the Blue Jays lead by 7. And tonight, following the game, on Crime Scene Witness Story, an eyewitness tells the story of witnessing a witness disappearance in a witness relocation program gone bad. It's sure to excite you. Jones, 0 for 2 in this game, flied out his last at bat.
Hey! Hey, shut up!
And this guy has quite a formidable arm, doesn't he, Jimmy?
Is that his real arm? It looks kind of fake. Remember that $6 million man? He had fake arms, one fake leg.
Jones takes a cold strike, 0-2.
He lays off on that one. And I would have called that a ball.
Oh, this guy looks like a Cy Young candidate right now, Jimmy.
How old do you think Cy Young is? I mean, he's got to be up there, huh?
1 out. Bases are empty.
Sanitary plastic baggies there.
Come on, baby, watch your pitch, you know what you got, come on.
Gets under it, center field. And he puts it away.
Shut up.
You know, right now would be a good time for a double.
2 outs, nobody on base. Sturts, now set.
Mustard package, 25 cents.
And that's line foul. And Stewart puts it away, and that'll do it for this inning. After the bottom half of the inning, the Blue Jays lead by 7.
You know, I was wondering about night games. Here, Thomas Edison, he never saw one, yet he invented the light bulb. Kind of sad, isn't it?
And here comes the batter to the plate to lead off the inning. Hit in the air to left. Just slicing foul. Got under that one into foul territory. Radke with the windup. And he wasn't fooled by that pitch out of the zone. And he showed great control holding off on that one. And he looks at strike 3. And he got caught looking there. 1 out. Bases are empty. Woodward stands in. Radke winds up. Fly ball right field. And Marr makes the catch. Wilson, 1 for 3 on the day. Doubled last time up. There are 2 outs. Bases empty.
Ice cold soda. Hey, ice cold soda. Hey, down in front.
And he runs one over the first baseman. And Marr catches it for the final out. And that ends the frame. After that half inning of play, the Blue Jays lead by 7. Hey, Jimmy, you packed for the trip? The limo's picking us up after the game.
You know, I hate riding in limos. I get car sick. They're too long. I want a shorter car.
And here comes the first batter to lead off the inning. Hey, you know, we're sharing the room again, Jimmy. Part of the owner's plan to save money.
Oh, good. I'll bring lots of quarters for the vibrating bed, Tin.
And that's lined over the first baseman. Line foul. Sturts. Now the windup. Hit in the air to center field. And Wells pulls it in. Koski, 0 for 1 to this point. Flied out his last at bat. 1 out. Bases are empty. Gets ready. Hit sharply to the shortstop. And Bordick pulls it down. Moore, 0 for 2 so far. Flied out his last at bat. There are 2 outs. Bases empty. Gets ready. And now the pitch. Drives it to center. And with that, the Blue Jays add another victory to the win column. And that should do it for us. I'm Tim Kitzrow for my partner Jimmy Shorts. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
We got a game tomorrow?
1:20, Jimmy.
Oh, man, I can't be here. My wife and I, it's our anniversary.
Oh, well.
We're going to London.
You should have thought about that.